Hello everyone, today we are unboxing the Iron Man Mark IV from ZDToys. The packaging of this Mark IV is similar to the Iron Man Mark III and Mark II I previously unboxed it. I really appreciate the material and also the design of this box. Same as the previous models, after opening the box, you can see the inner mechanism of the Iron Man. And then under the thick cardboard, it is the Iron Man Mark IV. And on the second layer, it is the accessories and also the display stand. And actually, this Mark IV is already the fourth Iron Man that ZDToys has released it. The first one was the Iron Man Mark 85, and then followed by Mark III, Mark II, and now Mark IV. And then the accessories coming with this figure is very similar as the Iron Man Mark II and Mark III, including 3 extra pair of hands, 4 pieces of fire effects, and also a display stand. The printing on the display stand this time is different, with the nameplate of Iron Man Mark IV on it. But the transparent material and also the shape is exactly the same as before. And then about the articulation, it is basically the same as the Mark III as well. The forearm is possible to fold for over 90 degrees. And there is an extendable ball joint at the chest area. And the articulation on the leg is more than enough to do most of the dynamic poses because of the double joint. And then when you turn it at the back, you can see there is an improvement on the back flaps from the Mark III version. Now ZDToys is even doing the inner mechanism under the back flaps. Later on when we compare it with the Mark III, we can see closer how different they are. Now this is a simple 360 of this Mark IV. Here is the complete lineup of the ZDToys Iron Man collections, including the Mark IV, Mark 85, Mark III, and Mark II. I have already done an unboxing video on each of these models, so I'm not going to go into details on each model in this video. And earlier on Facebook, I have actually seen some preview photos of ZDToys releasing Iron Man Mark VI, Mark I, and even War Machine Mark I. Now we are taking a closer look at the comparison between the Mark IV and Mark III, which are two very similar models even in the movies. First of all, there is a difference between the arc reactor. I really appreciate that ZDToys is even taking the attention on these details. And they are trying to recreate the exact arc reactor that is appearing in the movie. And then about the paint application. Both of them are sharing a very similar color and also the saturation. The gold color of these two figures are exactly the same as well. This gold color is not too yellowish or too gold. Personally, I prefer this gold color to the SHFiguarts version. And on top of the coloring, I can also see there is a glossy finish on top. When we turn it to the back, we can see there is a difference between the two back flaps. You can easily see there is an improvement in terms of the details. And the mechanism of the lower section is very similar with the double joints. At this price range, I'm really impressed that they have done all these details. As you can see, the level of details is nothing less than the SHFiguarts at all. Now I'm putting it in some dynamic poses. And note that this Headsculp is not included in this box. It is simply an extra accessory that I purchased separately, which is not produced by ZDToys. But I find that the scale of this Headsculp matches the ZDToys perfectly. I bought this Headsculp from a brand called the Manipplr Studio, which have done a lot of different Headsculp for 1/12 scale, especially for SHFiguarts. With this Headsculp, the quality of this figure simply have just improved it, and is looking simply like a mini Hot Toys. A little bit about the price. I pre-ordered this Mark IV at 150 Hong Kong dollars. At this price range, I really think that the ZDToys is being really aggressive as a direct competitor of the SHFiguarts now. Earlier, people has been complaining that the scale is very different from the 1/12 scale of SHFiguarts. But slowly and slowly, ZDToys has already developed a complete collection with this unique 1/10 scale. And to be honest, I have already changed a lot of my SHFiguarts Iron Man figures to this ZDToys collection now. Not only because of the price, but also the quality as well. By the time you see this video, I have already pre-ordered the Mark VI, and of course I'm going to do a review once I have received it. Personally, I have quite an expectation on this Mark IV, and so far it didn't disappoint me. What do you think about this ZDToys collection? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, that's it for this video. If you like this kind of unboxing video, please give me a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.